As it relates to our community, I don't know how much some of you know about what is being planned, but just so that we're all on the same page, inshallah ta'ala, a word of advice. Some of the masajid in different parts of the country are being targeted for protest this Friday. As many of you know, I'm originally from Atlanta. The large Jami Masjid in Atlanta, Al-Faruq Masjid, is being targeted for protest. And there's a small, tiny number of citizens who want to assert their Second Amendment right to carry weapons. And what they have planned is a protest in front of certain different masajid in the United States with their weapons, with their firearms on Jum'ah. There was an incident this morning at the Richardson Masjid where there was a threat that was made. Alhamdulillah, a family member of the person who made threats called the police. The police notified at Fajr time, as my understanding, some of the Shura members of the Richardson Masjid. This person wanted to, Friday, do some harm to some of the Muslims there. Alhamdulillah, law enforcement stepped in today and took care of that situation. Wherever you are this Jum'ah, there is a possibility that you may run into people who are protesting, who believe that they want to protest or want to protest in front of a masjid. We do not, here, alhamdulillah, in our community, we do not have any confirmed protests that are scheduled to be here. But nonetheless, should we encounter that, may Allah Ta'ala protect all of us and our families and our brothers and sisters from fitna, from that kind of fitna. But nonetheless, should we encounter that, should you come to our masjid this Friday for Jummah, Richardson Masjid, wherever masjid, should you see people protesting, especially if they are armed, do not engage them. That would be a time to practice ghadd al-basar, to lower your gaze, try your best to ignore them, go into the masjid, perform your Jum'ah, leave quietly and peacefully. Of course, as law enforcement will be here, as they always are, alhamdulillah, we don't rely on law enforcement to protect us. We have Rabbul Alameen to protect us. But we must be aware that some people like to cause fitna. Some people like to instigate. And some people, there's a tiny majority of people that actually have mental problems or physical problems, intellectual problems, and want to do harm. So we must not engage those people. We must not provoke, we must not even speak to them. Not only in the interest of our own safety, but in the interest of the safety and protection of those around us in the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is our position, message that I want to remind myself and pass on to all of you. Please pass it on to others. If we do encounter, we don't know, but if we do encounter any problems or any challenges this Jum'ah, please be on your best as your etiquette, lower your gaze, be focused on your ibadah. Anyway, we come for ibadah, if it's raining or snowing or protest or not, we come here for ibadah. And we leave with lutf and barakah, inshallah. And we don't care what kinds of obstacles are there. If shaitan was outside, we'd still come for ibadah. Please make dua for each other, for your brothers and sisters in Richardson. They have been placed on the map as a place of protest. Other masajid in the community in the North America, in the U.S. community, make dua for your brothers and sisters that they are protected. And finally, 30 seconds and I'll finish, inshallah.